currently the executive chair of an NGO, a non-governmental organization called the Center for Community Resource Development. They have many programs, including job training, community organizing, and more generally working to provide opportunity to those in great need. Hopefully we'll hear a lot more about that. When I met Father Brian this past summer, I thought a lot of you guys, the SLUH students, and how great it would be for us all to hear some words from Father Brian, not just because he's working with those that are living on the margins of society, but more so because of his great passion for what he does and the loving nature that he goes about doing. Qualities that are so prevalent just in simple conversation. So I'm happy to introduce you today, Father Brian. Gentlemen, how are y'all? All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, that was a really nice introduction. I hope I can live up to that. As Nick said, Mr. Ellman said, I'm a graduate of SLUH and then came back here to teach, and it's a pleasure to be here with you guys here today. I think that you know, what's going on in Belize right now is something that's going on in that whole region of the world, and it's intimately connected to what's going on here at SLUH, to what's going on here in the United States, in St. Louis. And so whenever groups come down to Belize, I always try to give them, I give them this same spiel, because I want them to start thinking a little bit differently about what's going on 2,000 miles away, because it's intimately connected to what's going on right here. So let's talk about a little of that. All right. How many of you have ever been to Belize? On a cruise, or vacation, or... Oh, they must be paying teachers pretty well. Mr. Laughlin, I know your teacher's going on vacation in Belize. Belize is a very small country. It's about the size of Massachusetts, actually. And the total population of the country is about 305,000 people. Total, in the entire country. The population of St. Louis City, just to put this in perspective, is about 250,000. So the population of Belize is not a whole lot bigger than St. Louis City. The population of the St. Louis metro area, to put it in even greater perspective, is about 2.5 million. So Belize is a very, very small country, just south of Mexico. It takes about 2.5 hours to drive across from east to west. It takes about 6 hours to drive from north to south. So we're talking about a very small landmass. You know, it's a small country, and very few people would say that they know anything about it other than that's where their cruise ship stops. But like I said just a minute ago, I think there's a lot going on there that I want you to know about. This technology. Belize began when Belize, the first peoples that settled there were Mayan peoples. Belize was actually the center of the Mayan civilization for a few thousand years before the Spaniards came to that part of the world. The Spanish didn't even want to settle in Belize because it's such a swampy, malarial-infested country that they said, forget about it. But then starting in the 17th century, you had pirates, British pirates, that said, hey, this is a great place to hide out while we attack all those Spanish galleons that are passing by. So they started settling there. When the pirates got a little bit older, they said, oh, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this business, I'm going to settle down. They set up camp right there in Belize City and along the coastline, and they got into harvesting lumber. So that was the big industry in Belize for a long time. These days, Belize is known for its blue waters, warm Caribbean breezes. It's known for lush green rainforests and tremendous natural beauty. But I think anybody that's ever been there to Belize will tell you that what Belize is perhaps best known for. Hello. What Belize is best known for is the warmth of the people that live there. Belize is a melting pot. It's a tapestry of all these different ethnic groups that have come together. So you have the Mayan, you have the Mestizo, you have Creole, you have Garifuna, you have Mennonite, you have East Indian, Chinese, and Jesuits as well. So